Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome to Nioh. I know this game's been out for a while, but I only got it at Christmas. It was on the sale, PSN store sale. It's quite good actually. Done a couple of live streams of it. I've completed the game. But I do like uploading like playlists. It's just what I like doing. Yeah, I tried this game last year. I didn't like it. It was too hard, and I play Souls. And I thought this was too hard. I finally plumped for it, and it's actually a really good game. Really good game. I'm gonna go shut up and let you watch this cutscene.
Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Enrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
So with that, we're in London, which confused the hell out of me when I first played the game because I presumed it was set in Japan all the way through. This first area, you can run through it in less than 10 minutes. You don't take anything with you when you go, once you get out of this area, so that's why I say you can run through it and just ignore everything basically. I'm going to be using the battle axe in this area. The tutorial boss is no Udic, or even, I can't remember what it in Demon Souls was called. It's just he's a walkover.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Here we go. Let that dude walk past. You can kill him with your bare fist. What's the point? Make the game easy. Kick the shit out of this wall. Oops. You swore on YouTube. Come up here and grab your sword. He's not that hard. You can kick him. And he drops a sword anyway, but what's the point? Make the game a bit easier for yourself. Just put some armour on. It doesn't really matter at this stage of the game. Squares, light attack, triangles, heavy attack, L1's block. It's a bit getting used to from Souls. But yeah, I tried to get back and play Souls after this and it was like confusing. There you go, he dropped the sword you've just picked up. You should get your first medicine kit here. Elixirs in this game. Estus. Might refer to some things like in Souls, but you should know what I'm on about. I believe this is a jacket. The armour doesn't really matter at this point in the game. It does when you get into it, but yeah. The good thing about this, I put that medicine on my left hand D-pad. Anytime you pick one up, it'll automatically go in there. I'll just drag this twat back. See on 2 seconds. He's got a little compact it. Right, up we go. Good with a crossbow. And you can block arrows. Put in the shield. think you can even block it with your bare fists. Weird. Someone did at the back with a lamp. Just patience. I started playing this game like Bloodborne was running and going mental on them, but don't try and take on 2 or 3 at one time because you'll get wrecked. Oh, the green bar is your stamina. In this game it's called Key. If that runs out, you get into a kind of a riposte state and they can totally screw you up. There's a couple of... These dudes are easy. There's a couple of heavy armoured, like knights. And... There should be a medicine kit and a pair of trousers, I think. I should have its finest. I was mucking about with this last night and I found a way to get just a bit overpowered for the second area. There is a couple of bosses and these things here, bonfires, the shrines. You can't do anything in this first area, but rest at that one because it respawns him here. If you don't rest there, he's in the next room. That other dude you can just see up in the background. So don't fight 2 at one time. Just saying, yeah, I found a way to get a bit overpowered. The Twilight missions are really hard, but it does tell you they're hard levels, but the rewards are greater. And the weapon that I'm going to be using, it usually drops off one of the revenants or the boss, and it's a purple weapon. You get yellow, white, yellow, blue, purple. Purple are the top tier ones. Until way later on in the game. Matter of fact, I'll rephrase that. The purple are top tier until New Game Plus. And then you end up getting divine weapons. New Game Plus in this is really good. You can switch to New Game Plus and normal game at will. Doesn't just kick you straight into it. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Have a little peep. That dude there will meet him again eventually.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose. The death of the leader of Japan.
And here, I think this is more medicine or stones or something. Oh, it's a hat. Stones in this game, if you played Bloodborne, you can attract somebody's attention and just, yeah. This is a battle axe. Yeah, have that. I won't be using this in the main game. Battle axe. My first time I played it, I used the axe. And I started to experiment with different kind of weapons, and the one that I'm going to use is absolutely crazy. Once you get used to it, you can annihilate most enemies. The moveset on it's amazing. I'm just got to be making a ninja build with a bit of magic. Having said that, magic's part of your guardian spirit, so where we going? That door takes you back through to the shrine you were just at. So just don't rest at it. Same as Souls, resting at a bonfire / shrine will respawn everything. And like I said, you can run through this area naked with your bastard sword and just get to the boss and get to the main game. That's your progression route there. Oh shit. Right. That wasn't planned. He's usually patrolling here. Just gotta drag him back up here and see if I can get him on his own. No. Right, you. Yeah. No, they're both coming. Okay. Well, this is what I didn't want to do, is fight 2 at one time. Especially on a set of stairs. Right. I've got an axe. I'll just chop them up. That first one's usually patrols, the second one stands right at this block, there's another one right behind you. They don't actually pay any attention to you when you're killing their mates. But these ones are quite easy. You'll see the ones that are quite tough. They're coming up. Right, back out and start progressing. And yeah, die. And I've first played this and I kept pressing R1 to do the attacks, but yeah, it doesn't quite work. This dude here, just drag him down to you. And smash him in the face, and then go and take care of the dude with the crossbow. Like that. And we'll go into pick up this. I think this is oh, it's just a better axe. Just keep switching. The blue arrows up are better. The red arrows down are worse. It took me a couple of levels to figure out what the hell that was. Yeah, I don't know if I just said this, but there's a couple of bosses in here I am not confident with at all, so I'll usually get a summons in. The first boss is in the second area. The next boss is in the next area after that. I'm just not confident. However, you do fight them bosses again later on in the game, and then I do take them on my own, and it's a case of like, yeah, revenge. It's really Farragas going in Bloodborne. New game will wreck you when you first play it. Get into New Game Plus and it's revenge time with that twat. Right, here's these fuckers coming now. These hit like dump trucks. I've got to try. Ow! Right, that's the riposte state he's in. Hit him once, bang, and then press heavy attack and stab him. I just seen that he hit me once and yeah, half my health gone. You cannot backstab in this game until you get further on in the game. It's not really a backstab, it's more a backslash. But that, oh come. They block quite a lot, these twats. That's what's different from Souls. You can actually see their stamina, how much they've used, and you can time your attack so that you can maybe drain it. But at this stage of the game, you haven't got enough ki. I'm going to call it. I keep calling it stamina, but it's called ki. You just haven't got enough ki to stagger them. You just need to keep doing this and just be patient. Every time they hit, move in for a hit. And I think I pick up their armour here. Or part of their armour anyway. I'm putting the lamping on, you don't really need it. It's just, yeah. When the game starts, you're trying to find armour that you can earn armorita off of. The first few areas, you want to get as much armorita as possible. I didn't bother doing the Twilight mission the first time, and then it was only last night I was streaming on Twitch and I was pissing about and I thought I'm going to get and start a new game, and I decided to jump into the Twilight mission. The gear you get in there are absolutely bonkers. You could basically say you're overpowered. I'll do that here as well. I'll do that twice. It does take a bit of, it's just doing the first mission all over again. Not this one, but the next one. I would look at it, you're actually doing it again in New Game Plus. Because enemies are just crazy strong. I've got to admit, the first time I played this, not this boss here, he's a piece of garbage, this one. I wouldn't even call him a boss, but the next one, Oniroko or something like it's called. Ow, you twat! Oh, that could have been, yeah. I lost my train of thought there. Kill this twat and then I'll carry on. Come on, you shit. That could have been quite bad. So, Oniroki, first time I played it, he totally destroyed me. Because again, I went into it with a Bloodborne mindset. Just gonna wail on this son of a bitch until he dies. No. This is like People were calling this Samurai Souls, it's nothing like Dark Souls at all. I don't like saying it, but I think this is better. The combat system in this is amazing. Once you start unlocking stuff and get your ninja skills up and your samurai skills up, it's... yeah. You'll see what I'm on about once I get to the next area. I never even bothered using any of the samurai skills until I was probably about 2/3 of the way through the game, which made it a bit difficult. And then I kept on picking these things up called mage's locks and samurai's locks, and I could not figure out what the hell they were for. And then I decided, I think it was in the 5th area. Not the 5th, I was in the 5th map area, like the 5th area itself. All this stuff was getting unlocked in the dojo, like with ninja novice, ninja expert, ninja adapt and all that stuff, and I decided to jump in and do novice. And then I realised what all the locks were for. And you can unlock some really crazily overpowered stuff after the first boss. The first real boss, not this one. I need to get the rest of the armour here, if I remember rightly. I'm just going to stagger straight, one hit, down he goes, bang. Have that. That's triangle to do that. Your medicines are called medicines in this first area, and they're called elixirs. I know I'm repeating myself, you do not take anything with you. Everything you find, you can eventually repurchase back at the blacksmith later on in the game. But there's no point repurchasing this stuff because it's low tier, I would say. Unless you really fancy wanting about like a knight. Yeah. So you get 20 elixirs and you can use every single one of them. You start off in Japan with 3, I think it was. 3. Just have a quick rest at every shrine just in case you die. And this door takes you back out to those first 2 nights that you fought. It doesn't take you anywhere. I don't understand why that's there. There's nothing really down here but some dialogue and tutorial messages. But you do get the chance to play the tutorial. It is worth it. Like, it says you get used to what all the buttons are and everything. I didn't even bother. Which is what I regret doing the first time, because it was really getting frustrating. I didn't know what I was doing. Up here. This can be a bit of a tricky area. That dude there, your first reaction is just to go and hit him. And you got just stand in that doorway there. As soon as he sees you, they both rush at you. Come up here and drop him. The drop attacks in this game are absolutely crazy. Like, just have that. Now get back in and fight this dude if you want, but I'm just doing this just for the sake of the playthrough. You don't actually need to do him. It could be her for all I know. I'm saying him. Let's see, that his voice sounds a bit like a him. Or it could be a he, she. Not judging. It's 2018 now. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. I've got more time to get back into doing some YouTube videos because myself and my partner split up on New Year, which was a good thing to split up. Right, shit happens I guess. So off we go to fight Derrick the Executioner. This little bit tells you to go this way, and me when I first came here, oh, we're going this way, we're going to jump over the wall. Nope. This dude's only got 2 moves, but if he catches you, you're dead. He will do that, he'll do that. I'm trying to get him to rush at me. He'll do that move. And he's got a combo move with his axe. There it is. You're dead if that catches you. Then that move. What he's doing is when I'm doing that, getting in behind him and smacking him twice now and moving away. Doing this. Just rinse and repeat. I said, there's no you that's Gunda. No way on earth. I guess this is going back into the Dark Souls frame of mind, watching the boss's movements. Quiet.
Ah, it's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold. It's time for your execution.
Let you fight him again. It's just bigger and stronger. Just the exact same way before. Except you don't even need to kill him this time. I've never seen this before in any kind of boss fight. But you'll see what I'm on about in 2 seconds. Get behind him, smack, smack, get away. You don't even need to kill him. Like drain his full health. And let him rush at you, heavy attack, smack, smack, back away. This is where I find a bit confusing. You should go down that, no, ooh. You should go down now. 1, 2, no maybe not, shit. He's going down this time. Right, rush at me. 1, there you go. Triangle and circle and you're done. Well, that's one done. Looks like a cutscene place and we'll see in the next episode, the Isle of Demons. Oh, thanks for watching, and smash that like button if you like it.
Quite a feat. So this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
Shishta kunabasha ambos.